Please stand, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as the Georgetown Ridge Farm High School Band plays the Star Spangled Banner. As we begin the processional for our graduates. may be seated. Welcome. Students, parents, family, and friends, I'd like to welcome you to the 2022 Georgetown Ridge Farm High School graduation. I can tell you that this is a graduation for the ages. These senior graduates should be proud of their accomplishments. They have adjusted to a new normal, and now hopefully we are back to normal. They have learned to meet adversity head-on and have found a way to reach their goals. Obstacles did not stop them. They came upon a wall and did not turn around. They did not give up. It's my pleasure to be a part of this truly significant event. I'm speaking for school board members, administration, staff, and returning students when taking this opportunity to congratulate the class on all they've done. We wish you the best as you continue life's journey. Parents, thank you for allowing us to get to know these special young men and women. We hope you enjoyed the ceremony.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to our Georgetown Ridge Farm High School 2022 graduates. We are so proud of each and every one of you. Today I have the honor of presenting the Rossi Renneker Memorial STEM Scholarship. Now, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Mrs. Rossi Renneker served as a member of the Georgetown Ridge Farm School Board. Mrs. Renneker passed away on September 12, 2021. Rossi was a beloved member of our school community. And in her honor, the following individuals have set up a STEM scholarship for students who will be pursuing a college degree in the STEM field. At this time, I would like to recognize those who contributed to this scholarship. The Georgetown, Ridge Farm, and Westville Police Department, Mr. Jeremy Spessard and family, Mrs. Nancy Dollenberg and family, and Mrs. Cassidy Spessard and family. At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage Mrs. Rossi Renneker's family, Whitney, Claire, and Sarah Renneker. The Renneker family will present the Rossi Renneker Memorial STEM Scholarship to the recipient. The recipient of the Rossi Renneker Memorial STEM Scholarship is Maxwell Shane Kelly. Maxwell is receiving a $1,500 scholarship. Congratulations, Maxwell. In closing, I would like to share a scripture that was a favorite of Rossi's. I know she is smiling down on you and sharing with you these wonderful words. And this comes from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. With that, we honor Rossi Renneker, and we thank her family for giving this wonderful scholarship, as well as the people who donated to that scholarship fund. Thank you.
A special thank you to the GRHS staff members. They've helped to make this graduation a memorable one. We truly have a caring staff, and they are committed to each and every student. Of course, that includes this fantastic group of seniors. Marva Fitzwater Moore was a fellow teacher that taught in this district 30 years. She passed this year after a long battle with cancer. I'm sure Marva is looking down on us today and celebrating along with us. We also want to note we do have a reserved seat down here on the field for Marva with flowers placed for her today. At this time, would you please help me acknowledge the GRHS staff. Staff, stand, step toward the podium, and face the crowd, please. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize the Georgetown Ridge Farm Unit District School Board members. We appreciate their commitment to our staff, students, and community. School board members, please stand, step toward the podium, and turn to the crowd, please. The Georgetown Ridge Farm High School salutatorian is Trinity Collins. Trinity is the daughter of Melissa and Johnny Collins. Would Melissa and Johnny please stand and be recognized? Trinity will be attending Austin Peay State University. Trinity?
Hello, everyone. I want to start off by saying thank you all for coming today. It is such an honor to be receiving this award. I wouldn't be here today without my family, friends, teachers, mentors, and coaches. Without these individuals, I honestly don't know if I would be up here today giving this speech. When I was thinking of what I could say during this speech, I was honestly stumped. So, like I always do, I went to Mr. McCorkle. He looked at me and said, just talk about how you got here and where you're going. Then it all clicked. Throughout my life, I have been faced with challenges and obstacles. My first reaction was to shut down. But over time, and many more falls, I had to learn how to get back up. When I looked up the definition of failure, it said lack of success. As I know it may feel that way in the moment, it took me a long time to realize that failure will bring you the greatest success in the end. Failure is not bad because you didn't accomplish it the first time. Failure is success because you know how to fix it the next time. A quote I really admire from Ed Helms says, "Don't be afraid of fear because it sharpens you, it challenges you, it makes you stronger, and when you run away from fear, you also run away from the opportunity to be your best possible self." With that being said, we are all about to close one of the biggest chapters in our lives. We have created friendships, memories, and stories that will last forever. I am attending Austin Peay this fall, but I do not know what life holds for me after that. I have goals and dreams of where I want to be, but who knows? We all have no idea what life holds for us after we throw this cap in the air. But what I do know is we will all be someone in this world. And I will never forget the class of 2022. Thank you.
So we have a lot of plans in this graduation ceremony, and the storms are coming. So we're going to do our best to get through the ceremony. I'm going to make a decision not to do the officer speeches today because I think we've got about 30 minutes left of ceremony. So we are just going to go ahead and have our class officers come up and present their gifts to their sponsors, please.
Okay, we got a gift for our class sponsors, Mr. McCorkle and Mrs. Daly, who we love ever so much. They do so much for our school and for us personally as students. There was a day in class where Mr. McCorkle could see that I was not doing okay. He walks up to me and writes me a sticky note just to let me know that I can talk to him. And little things like that are what we are so grateful for today. Okay, so at this time, will Mr. McCorkle and Miss Daly please come to the front? Miss Daly, I know this is going to make you cry even more, but I wanted to say we all love you so much. And okay, I'm going to cry. Love you, Miss Daly. We all love you. Everyone here loves you guys. As many mice as you need, and Mr. McCorkle, you buy as many bobbleheads to decorate your room as you would like. Thank you.
The Georgetown Ridge Farm High School valedictorian is Gentry Howard. Gentry is the daughter of Tina and Dirk Howard. Would Tina and Dirk please stand and be recognized? Gentry will be attending Danville Community College, majoring in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2022 valedictorian, Gentry Howard.
Okay, so my speech is not out here. So I'm just gonna go off of my memory. Hello, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gentry Howard. I would like to start off by giving a forewarning to the waterworks and voice cracks that may start to arise during this one. So please hold on to that last bit of patience you have for me. I would like to begin by reading you all a list of words I've gathered from my remembrance and, of course, the internet. They are as follows. I don't have them, but feelings of anxiety, limitations of physical activity, difficulties in memory. Okay. I'm gonna already cry. This list is a very condensed list of long-term effects that childhood cancer survivors go through. I've been able to live my life long-term effect-free. Having no difficulty when it comes to learning, besides when I took pre-calc last year, is something that I'm ever so grateful for. On top of that, having no problems with pushing myself to the fullest when it comes to sports, as I have the bruises right now from softball to prove it, is something I'm also so grateful for. Each time I go to Riley's for my annual checkup, I speak to doctors from numerous fields, psychologists, endocrinologists, cardiologists, you name it, I've spoken to them. Throughout my life, I've answered questions from these doctors about how my life is going. And each time I receive responses along the lines of, wow, that's incredible. As I've gotten older, I realize now that my every being truly is every bit of incredible. All in all, I stand in front of you today, my heart full of gratefulness for what I've been able to accomplish given my early life experience. For my friends, specifically the salutatorians, thank you for sticking by my side throughout this crazy journey. Also, to each and every teacher and coach, your place in my heart, permanent. Finally, to my classmates, I wish that you all go after everything you've ever wanted, and know that our memories made far before and during high school will never leave my brain, regardless of how bad my memory may be sometimes. I'm so excited for what our future holds. Here's to the class of 2022. May our mark on GRHS and wherever we go from here be completely unforgettable. Thank you.
I'm going to ask Gentry to come back up to receive her award. Incredible speech, by the way. At this time, I'd like to recognize our senior that's joining the Armed Forces. At this time, would Gracie Weiss please stand? And good luck, Gracie. And now it's time. Board of Education, Dr. Neal, Superintendent, parents, friends, and relatives, the following members of the class of 2022 have met the requirements of the state of Illinois for graduation. Row 1, please stand. Brianna Marilia Ball. Jace Andreas Bina. Larry Thomas Brown. Brent Lee Buckaloo Jr. Journey A. Clark. Allison Brooke Cobble. Carson Drew Collum. Willie Ray Degree. Trinity Lynn Collins. Christopher Owen Clippinger. Hannah Carissa Cedar. Seth Ryan Brown. Chloe K. Brock. Travis Trinzel Bankhead Pendleton. Row 2, please stand. Landon Thomas Fitzwater. Honesty Grace Forrest. Dayton Dar Grant. Hannah J. Heaton. Gentry Dale Howard. Maxwell Shane Kelly. Sydney Sky Key. Caleb Nathaniel Kleiner. Sam Michael Kelly. Cade Evan Hudson. Jordan Tyler Hogan. Samantha Sue Haga. Elizabeth K. Foster. Emma Nicole Fitzwater. Row 3, please stand. Alyssa Marie Legrand. Courtney Lynn Marie Miller. Caden Hughes Mingy. Ronald Wayne Pate III. Camden Robert Powell. Kaylin Sue Riza. Alexis Janaya Rao. Cassidy Nicole Ryan. Alicia Joe Rice. Felicity Danielle Ray. Bryson Cole Pig. Matthew Carl Fareed. Gracie Elizabeth Miller. Row 4, please stand. Gavin Dean Shepard. Cale Jordan Steinball. Brandon Edward Taylor. Michael Dean Tyler. Paige Mary White. Bailey Rose Whitaker. Tristan Brody Franklin Youngblood. Kiera May Winland. Grace Ann Weiss. Randy Dalton Paul Van Note. Robert Lee Tony. Leighton Nathaniel Starnes. Hayden Jeffrey Saul. Graduates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the newest graduates of Georgetown Ridge Farm High School. You may now turn your tassels. Thank you all for coming. The graduates will be available, but be careful, the storm is getting close. Thank you for coming today.